Everyone, we are live and we are on our own. Oh, there's Nick. Hello, we've got someone here. Excellent. How come I can't see that the number is there? Okay, guys, I'm hoping that. Oh, we have one person there. Excellent. Hello, Nick. You're the first in. Oh, we've got 4 people in. This is a bit weird. I can't actually see the names of the people. All right, so this is my first ever live webcam thingy, Bob. So this is going to be very. Oh, there's Sean. This is going to be, I'd say, very amateur and very brutal, but we will have a bit of fun with it. I'm going to I'm going to let people join in. And we've got 9 people in. This is great. I also need to figure out how I can. Oh, there's Kite. Hello. There we are. So, oh yeah, there's 12. Oh, we got a thumbs up here, lads, and throw it on a thumbs up or something here. We'll just get a bit of interaction here. We're gonna give it a couple of minutes before we actually do the prize draw, and I have to figure out how I actually share the screen. The very colors. There's Yvonne and highlighting. My beautiful assistant has just left, and it's 13. Oh, and yeah, here, come on, hit me up with some more thumbs up. So there's Kenny. Hey, how are you doing? This is great stuff. I was worried that I'd have absolutely no. So I'm gonna give it a while. So the main purpose of this, there's Barry. Hey there. And the main purpose of this live is actually just to test it, because I am going to do some more Q&As as we go along. And there's Jemana. Hey, how are you? I want to test this out as a forum so I can do kind of Q&As and webinars with people. But so I'm going to, hello, Declan. I'm going to use this as I did run a competition to get as many people in as possible, and we have kind of 29 people in the draw, and those guys are going to I'm going to pick their name out of a hat, well, literally an app, and they're going to win a bag of merch or a welcome kit that normally my one-to-one squad goes. And there's hey Nick, how are you? And hello Paul and Declan. This is great. I did lose someone then. Obviously I'm rabbiting on too much. I went from 17 to 16, but we're back up. Oh, I've lost another person. It's just like being in college again. So anyhow, so the main purpose is just to test out the tech, and we're going to do that via the draw. So thanks for everyone dialing in. The prize is a merch kit, which gets one of these caps and other pieces of Smart Endurance kit. The first 3 people get that, and also a coupon for a free Smart Endurance plan. These are based on the people who have commented on the video and liked the video. So we are, yes, Kite Jock, you may. Yes, I actually, Germana's correct. I should have tied up my room. I thought the background was going to come on in the Facebook and YouTube live. It obviously hasn't. So this is Stephen's office. So we will have a quick crack at this. What I'm going to do is go through the draw. And then, as I said, I'm going to open up for people who may want any Q&A in the questions. And people who didn't enter the draw, I'm going to do anyone's still around at the end of the chat, I'm going to do another little draw and pull their names out of a hat, and they'll also get a free plan. So I'm trying to figure out how I share my screen. Again, I do apologize for this. This is all very new. Oh, I can see. Right. Hold on 1 second. A little bit of technicals here. Top chat, live chat. Yes, James, where is Bridget? And yeah, Kanzi is my beautiful assistant wandering around. So I'm trying to figure out how I actually get. Oh, yes, I don't know now. Can people see that in terms of the? I can see it. I'm just wondering whether or not people can see the crane picker. Yes. So guinea pigs, can you people see the crane picker? No, we can't. Sure. How do I do that? It was much easier when the other guys did it. Oh, I wouldn't trust me, Nick. Engage with my audience. No, no, start Q&A. No, we're not going to do that. This is easier on Zoom. Now I've got 18 people here. I need to entertain, or not entertain. Give them. Yeah. Yes, Kanzi is back. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, what's this? You keep up do. Oh, no, 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 no. By the way, lads, if anyone has questions about training plans and all the rest, do shoot them in the comments. As when I figure this out, I will. Yes, actually, that's a really good question. Where are all the people watching from? As in, when I figure out this, can people pop up where they're watching from? We'll get a flavor. I know this. I've spotted someone from Malta. I've spotted someone from Italy. I've spotted someone from the UK, and we have got a couple of Georgia, US. Hey Nick, how are you? Why can't I get this? Should this is expand menu, stream manage. Don't have access to this feature. Why not have access to this feature? Oh, Italian, the Netherlands, and yep, Malta, small town in the island Mediterranean, also known as the centre of the universe. Yes, we actually cold in Cork. Right. Oh man, I'm. This is just a little bit awkward that I thought I could do this a bit easier. Okay, what I'm gonna do is you're gonna have to trust me a little bit because which is quite annoying because I actually did invest in a little crane picker. Actually, I'm gonna wonder when I send the recording, will this come up? Oh no 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 no! That's all gone completely wrong. Okay, so I'm now loading the crane picker. Now we have 29 names in there. Now the crane picker's actually gone wrong. Oh god. So this is why you actually should test things beforehand. Right, we're still getting people coming in. It's great. I really appreciate that. And as I said, we're just having a little bit of technical problems as I've managed to break my my random name picker. And I'm trying to open that again. Oh god. I have 23 people watching. But yeah, yes, we're trying to get the claw. It's good that I'm back to my page. Okay, grand. Added. Oh god. Loaded. Oh yeah. Okay. 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 Right, okay. I think we have. Right. So I have 29 people's in the draw. And again, these are all the people who. 24 now. 23. I'm gonna pull the claw over, so I think you'll be able to see if you can. I think you'll be able to see it on the video later on. I'm hoping so. Okay. Premium settings. Load a save list. Okay. So I have the 29 people who commented in there, and whoever these names I pull out, and again, I'm sorry that you can't see this, and again, it's something I need to figure out. We'll get the merch pack sent out to them, and we'll get a coupon for a free training plan. I'll reply to their name in YouTube because I'll need them to come back to email me at info@smartenduranceSolutions.com with their postal address because I have to mail this out, and also I'll get them the coupon. So I'm now using the first name out of the hat is Gordon. It's about talent, I believe. So that's Gordon. So he's our first winner, and he's not on the list only here. That's fine. Hey, Jorge, how are you doing? Um, Great to see you. We're just doing the prize draw. Unfortunately, I can't share the crane grab app I've shown, but I'm gonna have to trust me. But I'm also gonna do a bit of Q&A afterwards. Okay, so Gordon is the first name out of the draw is Joe Moya. Do we have a Joe Moya on the um no, we don't have a Joe Moya. Okay, so but he's on the list of he will win the prize number 2. I'm definitely gonna draw until I keep actually get until I get someone who's actually bothered the backside to actually try to call in. We have Barry McHale. Is Barry McHale on that? Oh, good God. I'm I think I need to block someone on this list here. Remove that person. Um, no, no, Paul, you're not seeing that. I don't know. Again, this is why I'm testing this, and I'm now getting free VRT. Oh God, oh God, there's so much to learn on this one. Okay, so we've had Barry McHale, we've got Joe, and we've got Gordon are winners. But I'm going to go until I get someone who's on the list because I said people. the I coach triathlon, a kite jock. I'll and again, if you need any help, you can email me at info at Smart Endurance Solutions. So, okay, we're going to continue, and I want a name of someone on the list who's on the chat because you've all been very good, being very patient with me here. David Gillespie, not on the list. So I'm going to go again until I find someone of the 22 people I have. They will also get a prize on top of those other three. Do we have a David Cullen? David Cullen? No. Okay, grand. I think he signed in with the private. um, if the claw picks you, kite jock, you are picked by the claw. Um, okay. Donald F. Do I have a Donald F on the list? Please, thumbs up. Joanna, choose me. The claw chooses. Um, and thank you very much for being good sports on this, by the way. Now, this we should get because we're now removing people from this. Graham Swift. Graham Swift. No, that's not on that. Um, this is good. Yes, this is going very well, Paul. Mark Julier. Is Mark Julier? Donald Trump does want his hat back. This is blue, not red. Okay, so no Mark Julier. And here we go. Little monkeys. We have a little monkeys. Then we have a winner. Sorry, because I see them popped up. Fantastic. Okay, thank you very, very much. Hey Jake, how are you? We are struggling to some fairly brutal technical limitations here. So listen, I have those names written down. We have Barry, we have Joe, and we have Gordon, and also Little Monkeys have won. So they're going to win the merch kits. They'll be posted out to them. So I will actually email them out to you guys. But I'm gonna take a couple of questions, guys. If you want to throw questions up on the chat here, sorry, I did think I think Nick posted up a question here. Sorry, I have to scroll back up. Okay. Question about the bike power in the first full Ironman. I was told by a good friend and excellent triathlete to stick to 70% FTP in order to keep legs relatively fresh for the run. Thoughts? It depends on your level. For beginner triathletes, I advocate between 60 and 70% of FTP. Intermediate triathletes, I go for a little bit higher. You're looking at 60 to was it sorry, 65 to 75%. Again, so if you're a beginner at your first Ironman, 70 up to 70% would be a good kind of target race pace for FTP wise. But also keep an eye on your heart rate at this stage. People get too fixated by the power, and if the weather is hot and you're kind of dehydrated and running out of energy, you need to keep an eye on that. And that your heart rate drifts into higher than zone 3 plus, then you need to dial it back regardless of what the your FTP is saying. Okay, I hope that answers. Okay, cool. um Yes, no, the dog is looking at you, Jim. So any other queries or questions? And again, guys, have been really good. As and I'm going to do another couple of spot prizes for not the merch kit because I only have limited number of those. But anyone who's still here, I'm going to put the name into the cat and pull out, and I'll give you a free training plan. Um, okay, that's it. All right. Okay. So, any other questions, guys? Please pop 'em in the chat. As I said, you've got access to me for the next 15 minutes because it'll take me that long to figure out how to use the share screen. Serious question now. How do I get scared? Do I get scared of my second Ironman that I finally start training seriously? Um, you really need to kind of look at your why on this one, Jemana. You need to when you're doing your first Ironman, it's a big scary thing and all the rest, and you're very focused because you don't know what you're at now. You're to make it a bit more realistic, you need to put a time or an age group placing on that second Ironman rather than I know I can get through it. I know I can finish it. Finishing is not good enough for your second Ironman. You've got a benchmark. Now you've got to put that in and you go, okay, I want to go under 12 hours. So then then you really sort of go, actually, to go under 12 hours, I need to be able to 6 hour bike split. I need to be hitting the numbers. If you give yourself a set target, you become much more focused. Okay. Um, okay. Thanks very much for dialing in, Kite Jock. You've been very good. So Joanna, hopefully that helps because as I said, it's no longer a big scary thing. You know you can do it. You've got to put yourself under a little bit of pressure, put numbers out there. Okay. Anyone else have got queries or questions? Okay, cool. All right. No, thanks very much for dialing in, Paul. Appreciate that. And as I said, what I'll do is I do feel if people want to shoot up any questions, as I said, I want to make this value for them. You did help me through some technical learnings. I need to go away and figure out how I actually get the screen share. Um, and I really, really appreciate it. By the way, give me a thumbs up as well. I think I deserve a thumbs up for muddling through that. And what we'll do is we'll go through and we'll do a little bit of we'll pull out some names again. How much is a tri bike work in time in terms of time won? That also is very course dependent. If your course is a very hilly course, it's not as it's not as impactful as a flat kind of course. But if, for example, if I was to do a flat course on a road bike versus on a flat bike, on a tri bike and stay aero, it's not only having a tri bike, it's also being able to be aerodynamic. um, Netherlands, perfect. It is worth a good tri bike and a good tri setup is probably worth around 2 to 3 kilometers per hour of speed if you get it right and you train right on it. So that can be absolutely massive. That's 15, 20 minutes on an Ironman bike split. But again, it's key that you get um a really good setup. The bike itself, unless you set up correctly on it, is not as important as so, and also your time training, being able to remain aero. But good question. Hey Mark, how are you? Okay, cool. Oh, that's David Healy. Hey, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to do another random drop into the names. You guys can't see it, which is very upsetting, but I'm going to pull out the name and I'll tell you. They're here. Nicholas Black, free training plan for future. Um, Okie doke. So Nick, I'll make sure I kind of email you that as well. Now I need to Nicholas Blackburn. Consley Sport. Is it possible to train for an Ironman in 10 weeks, 10 hours a week? Yes, it is. It's possible to finish an Ironman. Is it possible to do a very aggressive time in 10 hours a week? Not really. But if you're turning up and you want to when you so if you're looking to just get around the course, yes, 10 hours, but you need to prioritize your long bike, your long run, and your long swim. And literally, like, some of your training weeks will be a 6 hour bike, a 2 hour run, and 1 or 2 swims during the week if you're limited to 10 hours a week. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's a good point on the tech issues. I think we're all tech issues here, but I think that's good. Um, okay, guys, they're good questions. And again, you've got me for another 10, 11 minutes if you want. If you can, anyone want to throw any questions about anything triathlon related? Um, Nick Orr, I have over 9 months until a Chattanooga full Ironman. When should I ramp up? I'm 8 to 10 hours weekly with 3 to 2 bike swim run. 30 weeks is plenty with that. You're already building up a really, really good base, Nick. Um, what I would actually probably ease back on the bike if you want and get a bit more strength work now that you have time. If the weather's going to be bad for you and all the rest, don't be afraid of doing indoor bikes for a shorter period of time and then doing some functional strength in the gym to build up your quads, your glutes, and your kind of the core muscles that you're going to really be hammering when you're out doing your long runs and your long bikes. But 30 weeks is absolutely loads. Oh, the Conji supporters, Collie O'Neill. Oh, hey, how are you, Collie? Um, Nicholas Blackburn, what gels do you recommend? I'm actually a fan of the Morton gels. And I'll tell you why. I've used most of the gels, the High Five, the ESO gels, and I find them and also the goo stuff. Either those guys are too sticky, as in they get all over your hands, like you feel like your hands are going to be glued together for the rest of your life, um, or the goo stuff is just too gloopy. It's actually too hard to. It actually definitely you can't take it without taking water or a drink, and you actually feel like your mouth is glued together. But the Morton stuff, it's kind of like ice cream and jello, or jelly, as we say in Ireland. So it's actually quite easy to consume. Um, and the flavors are actually good. And with the good thing is, seeing as Ironman, I've got a big long term deal with those guys. That's what you're going to find on the course. So that's what I'd recommend. Valerie, what's the difference in your Ironman training plans, beginners versus intermediate? Is it hours per week or more speed specific sessions? Yes, it's a bit of both, but mainly volume. The intensity in the build phase is a bit more. Speed work in the midweek sessions, but on the whole, the intermediate sessions have more. They have an additional swim session and they have additional longer bikes towards the end. And um, if you are doing your first ever Ironman, stick with a beginner plan, please, because there's lots of kind of key sessions that you have to do for the first time. Um, and the intermediate sessions, you don't want to put yourself under extra duress. Your body will be very fatigued training for your first Ironman. Nick Orr, similar to Valerie's question, what is the difference in competitive plans and intermediate? Again, there's more volume in the like there is, I believe, if I remember correctly, there's kind of like 4 bikes, 3 runs and a brick, and also 3 swims. So it's very volume intense. And I'd only recommend people going for the competitive if you're actually looking to qualify for Kona or podium age group wise. So again, just like if you're in any doubt, always go for the one a little bit below below what you think, but because that will allow you to ramp up. And if you're on one of my plans and you find yourself under challenged, which people rarely do, I'm more than happy to bump people up to the next level. All you do is email me, and I have an agreement with Training Peaks that they will put you up to the next level. So if anyone is ever under challenged on any of my plans, hit me an email. You go up free of charge. David Healy, planning a 70.3 in May next year, followed by a full Ironman in August. Any recommendation plan for doing both in the same year? Training plan which complements both for both events. Um, I would I would definitely go for an Ironman training plan that gets you ready for August, because what will happen there is oh my god, sorry, I need to figure out how I actually block the hot sister option. The Go for a training plan that will get you ready for August, because what will you find in build, you'll be strong enough to do a decent half Ironman at that stage. Um, and you can just incorporate it into your build. And all of my plans are allow for B races. So I presume the full in August is the actual the A race, and then the 70.3 is helping you get ready. So that go for the full, and then you can adjust my plan easy enough to have an additional taper period, and then a recovery period, and then straight back onto your Ironman plan. Okay, great questions, guys. Really enjoying this. Um, okay, cool. Yep, yep. And Germana has been on one of my plans and did a super time over in Frankfurt. What's Frankfurt, wasn't it? Yes, I do believe. Yeah, she's very sad. Experienced runner, had lots of swimming experience, biking for 2 years, but not beginner. That was the perfect. Cool. Alrighty. This is all good. Guys, any other questions? Or will I just do another random prize drop to see who's here? I'm gonna do another prize drop. I like this. Okay, so we're gonna continue. And we're gonna go my claw. I can't see who's here. Nick dropped off. Oh, Nick. Oh, man. All right, okay, we're gonna do another one until I find another, but I'd actually like giving stuff away. Oh, audio went out. No, Nick's still here. Nick's still here. That's okay. Come on, Nick. You've won yourself your training plan. See, I am. Um, yeah, sorry, I was just saying that I was doing another random prize draw. I forgot Germano was saying that whenever I click on the yeah, okay, I think I know what happens when I go onto my other screen to do the draw. It clicks onto the other screen. So yeah, thanks for dialing, Nick. I really appreciate it. So whenever I go on the other screen, it clicks me onto that. Anyhow, so Nick has won a try plan. Cool. Nick, email me this and I'll write it down and I'll ping you over. Okay, guys, I have 4 minutes, and I said really appreciate being so patient with me. I'm gonna get better at this. I'm planning to do some of these kind of webinars and sort of Q&A sessions as I go along. Um, and this was very much a kind of a kind of a crash course in it. I've learned a fair bit. I've had a bit of fun with you, and I very much appreciate you all sort of being so patient. So last chance for questions. Throw them in the chat, or else we're going to wrap it up now because I have to do a PB hit squad now. Where we have our other Q&A with our guys. Otherwise, do a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Do keep out for other Q&A options and other kind of quizzes. And Kanzi says goodbye to. All right. Okay. Again, it was good fun. Thanks very much, Dave. Really. Jemana. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Jemana. Thanks, pal. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Mark. Nick. Cheers, Barry. I don't know if I should say goodbye to everyone. I'm going to have to just end the stream. Thanks, Golly. Yep. See you later, Sean. Oh, I have an email. I've just run to your email. Oh, God. That's it. I know the claw is sitting there. Okay, guys. We'll see you then. Thanks very much for everyone.